your interest rate. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
For over 77 years, you've counted on Forest Tire Company. Forest Tire knows that just being there for you is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, but you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Sandy Stockton will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Sandy Stockton in Artesia today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When I was young, I thought I had forever to prepare for retirement. But as the years went by, retirement got closer and closer. Well, I wish I'd have started saving 10 years earlier.
How you spend your retirement depends on what you do now while you're still working. We've helped a lot of area seniors prepare for retirement. Stop in and see us about saving for yours. Western Bank of Artesia. We're big on you. Member FDIC.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with Coach Jeff Hodling, my brother, the head coach for the Artesia High School girls basketball team. And Jeff, you've got you've been into your season now a couple of weeks. You've got a couple of games under your belt with your team. Why don't you talk about those first two games a little bit, give the fans a little bit of a recap.
Sure. The season's gotten off to a pretty good start. We feel pretty good about where we're headed right now. We've haven't had quite enough practices to be satisfied yet, but we've already got a couple of games under our belt. So we're 500. We're 1-1. We played Santa Teresa to start with and came out on top. Played well the first game, I thought, a home game. But our second game, we've got into a rough one. We knew that going in. Went down to El Paso to play Pebble Hills, and they're pretty good. That was their 10th game, and that was only our second game. So you could see that in the game experience and the way the game was played, and they beat us up pretty good. But on the flip side of that, I would liken them to a few teams that are on our schedule down the road, and we're going to play Hobbs and Clovis and Carlsbad and those guys, and that's kind of what they're like. So really a good game for us. A lot of preparation there, a lot of things we can learn by looking at the film, and tough getting beat, but at the same time, at this point in the season, you're going to get beat some, I think, here and there, and you want to learn more than you don't. So it was okay after that.
And that game was at, as you said, Pebble Hills and El Paso, and new school down there, but you guys got on their schedule, so good game.
Yeah, it was. They got a great facility. It's one of the newest high schools in El Paso, maybe one of the biggest high schools in El Paso. It's really a nice place, and they were very hospitable, and good gym there and a good environment to play in, and they have a great team. So those are the kind of games you don't mind having on your schedule, especially early in the season. You can learn a lot, get to play a good, solid team like that. So I think it's preparing us for the tournament, which is coming up.
Well, speaking of the tournament, that's this week, and you guys have the Artesia Classic, City of Champions Classic, both the boys and the girls, so you and your team and the Bulldogs playing in it. Talk a little bit about that. Tell the folks who the teams are and then how that schedule is going to look.
Yeah, we're excited to have the tournament back. Last year, the COVID season, we didn't get to have our tournament, so we're super excited to host it. We feel like we have one of the most prestigious tournaments in the state. There's a lot of tournaments going on this weekend. It's a kind of a prime time slot for tournaments at this point in the season, but we really like ours, and I think a lot of folks do too. We always get good quality teams here, both on the girls' side and the boys' side. So there's 8 boys teams here, and there's 8 girls teams. Of course, we're included, Artesia, on both sides of that, but we have a very good competitive tournament. It's a good mix of 4A and 5A teams. I'll try to go down the list. I hope I don't leave anybody out. But Carlsbad's playing Goddard at 8:30, the first game. And then we have El Paso Bel Air is playing Alamogordo. And then we have Ruidoso's playing El Paso Riverside. And then we are playing the last game on the girls' side tomorrow night against Deming. So there are the 8 girls' teams in the tournament. It's a very competitive field. It's good to have 2 out-of-state teams here. I feel like those El Paso teams are good. We just talked about Pebble Hills, and so we'll see some good quality teams hopefully from those guys. And, of course, the usual suspects, Carlsbad's going to be really good, tough to beat. Goddard's good right now. Alamogordo's always solid, and so it's going to be a good tournament. We're excited about it, and one of the unique things we have built into our tournament bracket is that if Artesia wins or loses, we get to play the night games all 3 nights. So we do that to cater to our crowd, obviously. And so hopefully we come out on top and we stay on the winner's side of the bracket. But win or lose, we are playing the late games both nights, both the girls and the boys. And so, we've got a great concession stand. Of course, we have a great facility here. It's a great environment. The games will be live streamed, I believe, some of them, or at least our games will be. We always provide a fantastic hospitality room for the coaches and the media and the folks involved in the tournament. So we just have a really good tournament. We're excited about it. I want to thank our sponsors. Lodgers Tax is taking care of 1 meal a day for every team in the tournament. The Moose Lodge is chipping in on that. We provide tournament T-shirts for all the teams, no charge. And, of course, there's no charge to get into our tournament. A lot of tournaments charge teams. In fact, we're going to a tournament in Las Cruces after Christmas, and there's a little entry fee to get into that, and you have to buy the T-shirts and that kind of stuff. So, which is not bad, but we're just pleased to tell folks that our tournament is probably one of the best. We provide all those services for the teams, and teams look forward to coming in and playing here.
So before I ask you about the time, which I do because I don't know if you mentioned it, but of those teams, Carlsbad, is Alamogordo also 5A, or are they 4A?
Yeah, Carlsbad, Alamogordo, and Deming.
And Deming,
they're
all 3, 5A.
Yeah, well, and then both the El Paso schools are, I think they're both 6As.
They may be 6A, and
yeah,
so just you guys, Goddard and Ruidoso.
Yeah.
4A schools.
Yeah.
So back to the time right quick. The girls play in the evening at what time?
Tomorrow night we play at 5:30. Friday nights at 5:30, and then championship night, Saturday night, I believe the games are 6 and 7:30. 6 and 8 7. Maybe, yeah. Girls at 5:30, boys at 7:30, 2 nights, and then 6 and 8, I think, maybe the last night, something like that. We've got the last 2 games at all 3 nights.
All right, Bulldog fans, come out and enjoy the pit. Come out and enjoy this fantastic tournament put on by these coaches in our school, and we'll see you at the ball game.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Brisa here at Tate Branch Auto Group. Selling cars may be in our name, but servicing cars, that's our game. That's right. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have state-of-the-art service centers and certified master technicians ready to meet all your car maintenance needs.
And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem. We want you to come see us.
And this month only, we're offering $20 off any gas oil change and $30 off any diesel oil change, in addition to free alignment checks. Needing new tires? October is the month to buy them with our buy 3, get 1 free special. Selling cars may be in our name, but servicing cars, that's our game. That's right.
Come see us at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, or Hobbs. Our technicians are waiting for you.
Please pardon our dust as we move into our new facility at Artesia Animal Clinic. we've begun the process of moving into our new facility, which features more exam rooms, expanded surgery and treatment rooms, lab, x-ray, and larger kennels. We're so excited to be moving into our new facility, and we look forward to being better able to help care for your pets. Artesia Animal Clinic, now moving into our new clinic in the same location, 110 West Mahone, just north of Artesia Ford Sales.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bulldog Pit in Artesia, New Mexico, and the City of Champions Classic Basketball Tournament. We are getting ready to bring you the third place game for tonight's tournament. Normally, the championship girls game would be played in this time slot, but because the Artesia Lady Bulldogs are in the game and they are guaranteed the last game of the girls game of the tournament, we are playing the third place game tonight. And the Lady Bulldogs will be taking on the Bel Air Highlanders. And so we've got a lot of orange and red on the floor tonight, as the Lady Bulldogs are 2-2 under Coach Jeff Hodling. They had a great opening night game against Santa Teresa. Then they went down to El Paso and played Pebble Hills and got a little embarrassed by Pebble Hills in that game. Then they came back home and they opened up here in the City of Champions tournament, and they opened up with a big win over Deming. But then last night they hung in there, had a lead, played a really, really good game, and wound up falling to Riverside out of El Paso. And that's why the Lady Bulldogs are in the game that you are listening to tonight. As far as the team from Bel Air, the Highlanders, they won their first game, beating Alamogordo, but then they lost to Carlsbad. Carlsbad, the eventual tournament champion on the girls' side. And here they are playing the Lady Bulldogs in the third place game tonight. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with the starting lineups and the tip right after this.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Georgia and her team at Incredible are excited for 2021. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Is pain holding you back? Artesia General Hospital's orthopedics team is here to get you moving again. With our trusted providers and innovative treatments, you can expect better patient outcomes and quicker recoveries than the national average. Appointments are available in Artesia or Carlsbad for a full continuum of bone, joint, and muscle care. Whether playing with your grandkids, running a race, or working in the garden, get back to doing what moves you. Request your appointment today at artesiageneral.com/orthoappt.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need the most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Eastern New Mexico University basketball is back on the hardwood as they continue their home schedule versus Champion Christian Thursday, December 16th for Youth Day at 10 a.m. and noon. And the men's team takes on Cameron University Saturday, December 18th at 4 p.m. You don't want to miss out on all the high-flying excitement as the men's and women's teams begin their journeys towards a Lone Star Conference Championship and postseason play. Tickets are only $5 for adults. Kids 8 and under are free. Visit GoEasternAthletics.com for more information. ENMU men's and women's basketball, all in.
And welcome back here to the Bulldog Pit in Artesia, New Mexico, as we get ready for tonight's matchup.
Number 40, Ruby Levario. Number 42.
And the starters for the Bel Air Highlanders are being introduced to the crowd. The Lady Bulldogs are about to be introduced. The Highlanders are from El Paso, Texas. They are a 5A region District 2 team, if that means anything. If you know anything about Texas and their classifications. Of course, the Artesia Bulldogs are District 4A, if that means anything to you. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Bel Air Highlanders, they'll be starting senior number 10, Jaylee Lavario. Number 20, senior Angelica Mora. Number 24, junior Norma Moda. Number 32, senior Vivian Santa Ana. And number 44, Victoria Moreno. Victoria is a junior. Now, the player to watch for El Paso is going to be Moreno. She's averaging 11.8 points per game through the first 13 games that Bel Air has played. She scored 59 points, and she shoots 45% from the floor. Later Bulldogs will be starting Kaylin Greathouse, the senior, wearing number 12. Coda Beltran, the junior, wearing number 21. Kimber Beltran, the sophomore, wearing number 23. Hattie Harrison, the freshman, wearing number 32. And the sophomore, number 45, Lauren Wagner. We don't have any stats for the Lady Bulldogs so far, other than they are 2-2 on the season. As we mentioned earlier, they won their first game against Santa Teresa. Then they lost at Pebble Hills. They defeated Deming on Thursday night and fell to Riverside again. It was a good ball game. They led through a big chunk of the game, falling behind in the third and fourth quarter to Riverside, eventually falling 59-52. All right, the teams are in the circle, and we're ready to get the game going tonight. Hope Joby Hodling is feeling better tonight. He basically used up his voice and Danny Parker's voice last night. And if I had been here, he would have tried to use my voice, but I was doing film editing in Roswell last night. All right, tip is controlled by the Highlanders. Lavario goes on the right side to Santa Ana. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Good defensive hustle by Kaylin Greathouse. Ball will be kept in control by the Highlanders. You're listening on the radio. Highlanders wearing red with blue trim and white numerals. Bulldogs wearing white with orange trim and numerals tonight. Ball falls on the floor, loose. Turnover by the Highlanders as the Lady Bulldogs get the ball for the first time tonight. Pressure in the backcourt by Lavario, working against Greathouse. Greathouse finds Beltran, and it's Coda Beltran underneath the basket. The lid is off, and the Lady Bulldogs lead 2-0. Jaylee Lavario, the senior, will walk it up the floor, pulls the mask down so she can holler out the play. Finds Moreno at the top of the circle for three, and it hits the three. Again, she is the leading scorer for the Highlanders. with 59 points coming into the tournament, 3-2. And the pass stolen by the Highlanders. Running up the floor is Lavario. Left side layup off the glass, no good. Rebound, no good. Rebound is tipped around, and it will be lost off the hands of Wagner. And it will still be Highlander basketball. 3-2, Bel Air. Early first period. Swing it out here on the left side to Moreno. Back down in the corner to Lavario. She'll dribble between the circles. Free throw line to Moreno. She'll dribble in the lane, lay it up, and score. So we can see why Victoria Moreno is the player to watch for Bel Air, as she has the 5 Bel Air Highlander points so far in the game. Wagner down in the corner to Kimber Beltran. Back on top to Greathouse. Free throw line, pass down on the baseline. Jumper is blocked. And we've got a whistle, and will call the foul on the shot. Vivian Santa Ana will be whistled for the foul. Number 32. So going to the free throw line will be Coda Beltran. And she'll be shooting 2. Misses the first free throw. Second shot is good, but they're going to say don't count it, as she stepped across the line. So no points on the free throws by Coda Beltran, even though she made the second shot. And Jaylee Lavario walks up the floor right in front of the bench. Cecilia Olin, the coach, and the Lady Bulldogs throw it away. Turnover number 2. I'm sorry, Bel Air throws it away. Turnover number 2 for Bel Air. And Greathouse will bring it up. Hand the ball to Kimber Beltran. Free throw line jumper, Greathouse, it's good. So it's 5-4 Highlanders. 5:27 to play here in the first period. Lavario, right side to Mora. Ball is loose on the floor, and it's going to be picked up by Greathouse. Turnover number 3. Wagner, left side to Kimber, Coda Beltran. They find Wagner underneath. She forces her way to the basket, puts the shot up. It's no good. And we are trying to get a jump ball, but it doesn't happen. Santa Ana comes out of there with it for the Highlanders. Left side to Mora. Drives in, and the ball is stripped out of her hands by Coda Beltran, and they'll call a jump ball. The possession arrow is pointing. No, it's a foul. Not a jump ball, a foul. So Coda gets whistled for the foul. That's her first foul, and the first team foul on the Lady Bulldogs, and shooting the 1-and-1. And the shot is good by Mora. Claudia Castillo has checked into the ball game. The sophomore wearing number 22 checks in for Wagner. Second free throw in and out, no good, but we've got another whistle. And somebody pushed off to get to the rebound. Or not a foul, it's a lane violation. They're saying Hattie Harrison jumped into the lane a little too soon. Shot is up and good. So she got the second chance and made it count. 7-4 Bel Air. Greathouse walks it into the front court. Pass is tipped. Nice recovery, though, by Coda Beltran, but she loses the dribble. Second turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. And bringing up the floor now is Norma Mota. Mota over to Mora. Mora hounded there by Harrison. Finally gets the ball back to Mota. Free throw line, ball is loose. Harrison is up with it. And she'll stop with her dribble, give it back to Greathouse to set up the offense, hounded by Lavario. Greathouse pass tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Nice effort to save it by Jaylee Lavario, but it'll still be Lady Bulldog basketball. 4:03 remains here in the first period. 7-4 Highlanders. Lob pass back to Harrison and knocked out of there by Lavario. Greathouse for three. In and out, no good. Harrison trying to get the rebound, but it's taken out of her hands. And the Highlanders, Mota will bring it into the front court. Goes on the right side to Lavario. Finds Moreno. Free throw line extended. Good. 7 points for Victoria Moreno, and it's 9-4 Highlanders with 3:30 to go here in the first period. Greathouse almost loses her dribble. Pass again is tipped. It will roll out of bounds, and Lavario may have turned an ankle after she tipped the ball and was going to run to try to retrieve it. Moreno will pull her back up off the floor, and she will probably walk it off. She'll be back in the game, I'm sure. And Alyssa Saldana, the freshman, will come into the game. Wagner is back in for Harrison. Inbound passes to Greathouse. Tries to drive against Saldana. Goes to Kimber. Down on the baseline to Greathouse, and we've got a push foul against Bel Air. And let's see who they gave it to, number 20. And Helica Mora picks up her first foul on the floor, and the inbound pass is tipped and stolen away by the Highlanders. They'll go on the right side to Saldana, down on the baseline to Moreno, back out on top to Mota for three, hits the three, and that's the second three-point shot by the Highlanders tonight, and they've opened up an 8-point lead, 12-4 with 2:48 to go, and we've got a whistle and a foul on the Highlanders, a little too aggressive. Norma Mota gets the foul, her first, third team foul on the Highlanders. Lady Bulldogs only have one team foul so far. Greathouse gets the inbound pass. Comes on the right to Kimber. Tried to get the pass down underneath, and it's tipped and knocked out of bounds. Trying to get it to Claudia Castillo. Castillo will come out. And Kimber Beltran will come out. Harrison is back in, along with Audrey Vello. In the corner to Greathouse. Thinks about the three. Dumps it underneath to Harrison. Loses the dribble as it's knocked out of her hands. Turnover number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Left corner, Moreno for three. Off the front of the iron. Harrison with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. So they'll walk it up the floor. Greathouse will bring it in the front court. Met there by Saldana. To Vello. Free throw line. Finally trying to get the pass back, and it's slowed down. Turnover running up the floor, and great defense by Greathouse to get back there and knock the ball loose. It goes out of bounds off the Lady Bulldogs. Greathouse will get a break, and Kimber Beltran will come into the ball game. Give Greathouse a breather. 2:07 to go in the first period. Moreno takes the inbound pass. Jumper off the rim, no good. Harrison down with the rebound. Kimber Beltran will bring the ball into the front court. Under 2 minutes to play first period. To Wagner at the free throw line. Finds Harrison down on the baseline. Kicks it in the corner, and the pass is just short. Stolen away by the Highlanders. Mota will bring it into the front court. Goes on the right side to Alyssa Saldana, the freshman. Cross courts it back to Mota. Down in the corner to Mora. To Moreno for two. And Moreno gets the bucket, making it a 10-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Minute 26 to go. Moreno with 9 points. 9 of the 14 points by the leading scorer for the Highlanders. Get it out on top to Kimber Beltran. Drives the free throw line. Loses her dribble. Tries to get it to Harrison underneath. She fights for the basketball. Hands it to Wagner. And Wagner will be fouled and will go to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 24, Norma Mota.
So Norma Mota picks up her second foul, the fourth foul on the Highlanders, and Wagner will be at the free throw line. First one is up and good. Wagner, just a sophomore. Second one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Alyssa Saldana. 14-5, Bel Air. Moreno breaks free from her coverage, but her jumper is a little long. Rebound brought down by Mora. Long three-point shot by Saldana off the rim, no good. Wagner down with the rebound. So Bel Air with two shots at the basket, couldn't get either one to go. Lady Bulldogs catch a break. Velo down in the corner, way out on top. Free throw line, the jumper by Kimber, and the putback by Wagner. So the shot bounced right to Lauren Wagner. She got the putback, 14-7. About 15 seconds remain here in the first period. Moreno thought about the three, bounces it over to Mora. She'll drive the lane, lay it up, no good. Moreno with the rebound. She'll spin it up there, no good, and Wagner gets it. And Alyssa Saldana was all over her face, and the buzzer sounds to end the first period. The Highlanders lead the Lady Bulldogs 14-7 in the third place game of the Artesia City of Champions Classic, and we'll be back right after we hear from J&J Home Care.
Many times, patients require skilled care for short-term illnesses, temporary help after hospitalization or rehabilitation after a major surgery, and many more conditions that can be handled in the comfort of your home. J&J Home Care stands ready to provide such care when you or your family members need it. Our highly experienced nurses, therapists, and aides have been serving Artesia and the surrounding community for more than 20 years. To learn more about the services available at J&J Home Care, call 746-2892 or visit us at 1301 West Grand in Artesia.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Pit in Artesia, New Mexico. Gene Dow filling in for Joby tonight. Lady Bulldogs trail the Bel Air Highlanders 14-7. Lady Bulldogs 1 of 3 from the free throw line in that first period. Wagner with 3, Coda Beltran with 2, Kaylin Greathouse with 2. While the Highlanders are led by Victoria Moreno, who has 9 points, 2 for 2 at the free throw line, and Helica Mora, and a three-pointer by Norma Mota. Lady Bulldogs have the ball on the possession arrow to start the second period. Greathouse is back in the ball game now. Coda Beltran back to Greathouse. Lady Bulldogs are going to kind of hold things outside. Here's a long shot for 3. It's tipped. Wagner with the rebound. She is fouled and will go to the free throw line. Lauren Wagner doing a great job of establishing presence underneath the basket. She's not intimidated by the Highlanders, and so she's got a putback. And this is her second trip to the free throw line. And the first one is up and good. Foul was charged to Ruby Lavario, who picks up her first foul. Norma Mota has 2 fouls and 1 foul on Helica Mora. Second free throw, no good. Fight for the rebound. The Bulldogs come out of there with it. Greathouse for 3. Rims in and out, no good. High rebound brought down by Moreno. Lady Bulldogs almost had a shot at getting the put back on the missed free throw. Try to lob it in the air, and Kaylin Greathouse just kind of leaped up into the air, knocked the ball out of bounds, but then she collided as she came down and will be whistled for the foul. Her first, the team's second. Audrey Velo comes into the game, and Kimber Beltran will get a break on the floor, so the Highlanders will inbound. And a nice tip by Greathouse, but the ball's recovered by the Highlanders. Driving into the lane, the shot is blocked, and she'll go to the free throw line. I believe that's Norma Mota.
Kaylin
Greathouse picks up her second foul in just a few minutes. Mota at the free throw line. She'll be there to shoot 2. And it's no good. Lady Bulldogs been whistled for fouls 3 times tonight, 2 on Greathouse. 5 fouls whistled on the Highlanders. That second free throw is good. Mota has 4 points, and the score is back out to a 7-point lead as it was at the end of the first quarter. Greathouse almost loses the ball. And then has it knocked. Well, she lost it. She was the last one to touch it. Lady Bulldogs have 7 turnovers. That's what I have for a count. I could be off by a couple here and there, but the Highlanders only have 3 turnovers. So they've been a lot more careful with the basketball. On the right side to Lavario. Jumper, free throw line extended, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Moreno puts it up, and there's Wagner to just rip it out of her hands and get the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. 15-8 Highlanders, 6:36 to go in the half. Here at the Bulldog Pit in Artesia, New Mexico. 3rd place game in the City of Champions Classic. Coda lobs it underneath for Wagner, a little long. And they're going to say it rolls out of bounds, probably last touched by Lauren Wagner. It's not that she rolled out of bounds with it. She committed a foul. 4th foul. Wagner will come out. Claudia Castillo will check in. Claudia, sophomore, at 5'9". They find Moreno. It sits on the top of the rim and then rolls out. That wasn't Moreno. That was Ruby Lavario, number 40. And she is, they're going to say fouled on the rebound, not on the shot. Or somebody stepped on the end line, so it wasn't a foul. And there's 44, Victoria Moreno with the bucket. 17-8. 9-point lead for the Highlanders. 6 minutes to go in the half. Lady Bulldogs need a bucket. Velo finds Harrison, and her shot is tipped and taken out of her hands by Moreno. Moreno will bring it in the front court and then get it to a guard. And we've got a blocking foul that's going to be charged against Kaylin Greathouse, and that's going to be her 3rd foul. So she immediately comes over and sits down. She's not going to get to play much here for a while. Kimber Beltran is back into the game. Harrison will check out. And Jalen Bustamante is in the game now, the senior. Number 20, long shot for 3, and it's good by Norma Mota. That's her 2nd 3-pointer. Biggest lead of the night for the Highlanders at 12, 20-8. Beltran to Beltran. Back to Beltran. Good pass underneath, but Velo's shot hits the rim, is no good. Rebound brought down by Ruby Lavario. In the front court, they come on the left side to Camargo, and they throw it away. And then it's stripped back away by the Highlanders, and the layup is good by Jaylee Lavario. So the teams exchange turnovers. 4th turnover for the Highlanders, 8th turnover for the Lady Bulldogs, and they turn it into points. 22-8 with 4:42 to play here in the first half. Wagner, who's now out on top. Beltran for 3, off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound put back up by Coda Beltran. She is fouled and will go to the free throw line and will be shooting 2. Norma Mota picks up her 3rd foul. So Greathouse is sitting on the bench for Artesia with 3 fouls. We'll see if Mota gets to shoot or play anymore. Coda hits the first free throw. Harrison is going to come in for Castillo. And Alyssa Saldana comes in for Mota. Second free throw is good. So Coda turns it back to a 12-point deficit, 22-10 with 4:28 remaining in the first half. Here's Lavario, dumps it off to Ruby Lavario underneath the basket for 2. And just like that, they get the 2 points back. Coda in the corner to Velo, out on top. They'll hand the ball back to Kimber. Top of the circle. She'll put the 3 up. Rattles the cage, won't come down. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to get the rebound. Kimber gets her own rebound. Goes in the corner. Velo drives in, puts the shot up, rattles the cage, no good. Rebound brought down by Moreno. 24-10, Highlanders, 3:40 to go in the half. Jaylee Lavario walks the ball in the front court. Down on the baseline is number 40, Ruby Lavario. That's the second time in a row they've just found Ruby wide open down on the baseline for the easy layup. Long pass in the corner. Back to Kimber. Puts the pass underneath to Harrison, and it's going to be knocked out of her hands, and I think there's a foul. Let's see if it's 1-1. Ruby Lavario, number 40, picks up her second foul. They will say Harrison was in the act of shooting, and so she'll be at the line to shoot 2. The freshman puts the first shot up, and it's good. The Lady Bulldogs will be in the bonus situation the rest of the way. Checking in, Addie Hauschel for the Lady Bulldogs. Comes in for Wagner. Rims in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, still on the floor. Finally pulled out of there by Moreno. Kicks it back to Jaylee Lavario, who runs into the front court. Picked up by Kimber. Drives down on the baseline. Shot is no good. Harrison out of there with the rebound. Gives the ball to Kimber. She'll bring it into the front court. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 26-11 Bel Air. Kimber being hounded. Tries to get it to Hauschel, who passes it over to Coda. Back to Kimber, to Coda. Kimber puts up the 3. It almost went in. Bounced off the rim and finally came down in the hands of the Highlanders. They'll kick it back to Jaylee Lavario. She'll be met at the half court by Kimber Beltran. 2:27 to go. They find Ruby Lavario. Down on the baseline to Jaylee Lavario. Her shot is no good, but she gets her own rebound. In the corner to Mora. She'll launch a 3 high off the glass. Hauschel down with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Kimber looks over to Coach Hodling for the play. Harrison in the corner. Ball is tipped and will go out of bounds, and they'll say last touched by the Lady Bulldogs. Letitia Hammer. Hammer, the 5'6" senior who checked into the game recently. So we're down to 2 minutes to go in the half. 26-11. And let's see, we've got a timeout asked for by the Bel Air Highlanders. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:55 to go in the half. 26-11 Highlanders, back after we hear from KFC.
Hi, Cambria here from your Artesia KFC Taco Bell. As a mother of 2 young boys, I know how hard dinner time can be. So let us take the stress out of your day and do the cooking for you. Come try our $35 fill-up meal. It includes 8 pieces of original recipe chicken, 10 extra crispy tenders, sides, biscuits, and a half-gallon of lemonade or Pepsi. It's everything you need for a complete family picnic. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
The lobby is open. Come dine with us at your KFC Taco Bell in Artesia.
Back of the Bulldog pit, Lady Bulldogs trail 26-11 to the Bel Air Highlanders out of El Paso, Texas. And after they called the timeout, they'll get the ball into Jaylee Lavario. Looks for Ruby Lavario. She'll go ahead and take it to the basket. Picks up the bucket. She's got 6 points, and it's 28-11 in favor of Bel Air. Kimber being hounded, tries to find Hauschel. Pass is tipped and picked up by Hammer. Hammer down on the baseline, tries to get the ball to Harrison. She'll recover. Kimber to Coda. Rattles the cage, no good. Harrison fighting for the rebound. She'll get the ball. And we've got an over-the-top foul, I believe, on number 23, who is, can't be 23, maybe it's 32. 34, Kaylin Carmago. Her first foul. Kimber Beltran at the free throw line. She'll be shooting, I believe, the 1-and-1. And the first shot is no good. Rebound brought down by the Highlanders. And Helica Mora brings it into the front court. Goes on the left side to Lavario. Pass is tipped through the hands, a throwaway. Fifth turnover. Hauschel comes down with the rebound. Gets it over to Kimber Beltran. Under a minute to play in the half. Loses the dribble. Stolen away by Lavario. She'll lay it up and score. Ninth turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. And Bel Air makes them pay with a bucket. Two players come in trying to get a pick there from Hammer. Try to get the ball to Harrison. It's tipped away. 10th turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. And with 27 seconds left, Victoria Moreno will decide what to do. Gives the ball to Angelica Mora, who launches a three. It's no good. Harrison had the rebound, but it was just taken out of her hands. And Jaylee Lavario gets the bucket after the ball was just stripped out of her hand. She's holding the ball in the air over her head, and it was just taken away from her. That's theft. And there's the buzzer. Lady Bulldogs do not get a shot off before the final buzzer. So we have reached halftime with the El Paso Bel Air Highlanders 32, your Artesia Lady Bulldogs 11. Let's take our first break here during the halftime show. We'll be back with some stats right after we listen to these good words.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
As the seasons change, it can be a great time to refresh your oral health too. Here's a few fall tooth care tips from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Fall is a great time to switch out your toothbrush. Toothbrushes should be replaced every 3 to 4 months. With fall coming comes fall baking, which means lots of sugar-laden treats. In addition to the goodies, try reaching for fruits and vegetables that are rich in fiber. And as the end of your insurance year approaches, now could be the perfect time to take advantage of any unused dental benefits. Please call and schedule your appointment today at Smile Expressions in Artesia.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Are you in the market for a new car but don't know where to look?
Well, look no further. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have had our used car managers busy buying vehicles to fill our inventory and to meet your needs.
That's right. We are bringing in new cars daily and getting them ready to hit our showrooms. But hurry fast because these vehicles will not last long.
And if you have no time to make it down to the dealership, that's not a problem. You can view our entire inventory on www.tatebranch.com, where you will have the ability to purchase your car online with front door delivery.
That's right. Come and visit us at www.tatebranch.com.
And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem.
Come see us today at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell, where the selection of vehicles will not disappoint.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized Carrier air conditioning dealer. Home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure for Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sports.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Pit. It is the Tate Branch Halftime Show here on KSVP Artesia, K229AS Artesia, where the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs come to play. We're at halftime of the girls' game, third place game. Highlanders lead the Lady Bulldogs 32-11. Victoria Moreno is in double figures with 11 points, including one three-pointer. Jaylee Lavario has 6 points, and Helica Mora has 2, both from the free throw line. Norma Mota has 7 points, including 2 threes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and 6 points for Ruby Lavario. The Highlanders scored 14 points in the first quarter, 18 points in the second quarter. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the first, 1 of 2 in the second, 3 of 4 overall, and I have them for only 5 turnovers. Lady Bulldogs, Coda Beltran has 4 points, including 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Actually 2 of 4 because one of her free throws got canceled out for a lane violation. Kaylin Greathouse has 2 points. Hattie Harrison is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Lauren Wagner, 2 of 4 from the free throw line and a bucket. Lady Bulldogs scored 7 points in the first period, 4 points in the second period. They are 1 of 3 from the line in the first, 4 of 7 in the second, 5 of 10 overall, and I have the Lady Bulldogs for 10 turnovers. Lady Bulldogs trailed by 7 at the end of the first period, 14-7, and they now trail 32-11 here at the half. The boys will be playing the third place game immediately following this ball game, and they'll be taking on the Rio Rancho Rams. So come on out to the Bulldog Pit. Plenty of room. Concession stand is open. Barking Guy is here, and we'd love to see you supporting the Bulldogs. That's it for our stats. We'll take the final break and be back with the second half right after these good words.
We think about children. Children have a unique ability to accept things at face value. You know, we can talk to a child and say, we need to leave here in, say, 5 minutes, and they will literally count to that 5 minutes and be ready to go. Or we can tell them that they need to do this or they need to do that, and they will go do that even at any time. As an adult, it gets more difficult to accept things at face value. Maybe it's we don't trust or maybe we don't have faith, but that's what God has asked us to do. God wants us to have faith faith like a child, to dig deep inside of us, to find our inner child and step out in faith. Jesus says it this way in Mark chapter 10 and verse 15. I tell you the truth, anyone who doesn't receive the kingdom of God like a child will never enter it. Do you have childlike faith? Do you have faith? Do you know God? Do you know Jesus? If you're struggling with anything and you want to talk to someone, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ on 26th Street, just north of Walmart. We have Bible class at 9 a.m. and worship at 10:10 a.m. on Sundays.
When that problem arises, one call to Crouch Plumbing and Heating is all it takes. Crouch's plumbers and technicians are highly trained. No problem is too big or too small for Crouch. Whether you need a water heater replaced, a gas line run, a leaky faucet repaired, or your heater or AC serviced, Crouch can do it all. Your problem is their problem, till it's no longer a problem. Call on Crouch for timely response, quality workmanship at a fair price. Servicing Carlsbad and Artesia.
Prices are being slashed at Castle Rentals, Artesia's fun and friendly rent-to-own furniture store. Get a free mattress pad cover when you purchase a Serta or Kingdom mattress. Both brands on sale now. Get deep discounts on lamps by Cal Lighting. Beautiful and unique handcrafted lamps made right here in the US of A. Find your new furniture, appliances, or electronics today at Castle Rentals, 2616 West Main in Artesia. Rent-to-own or 90 days same as cash on all items. We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Probably doesn't have a voice. Sure looks like he's got his pass. I don't know if he sees me. Welcome back. The voiceless Joby Hodling is in the house. If you want to go by and hand him a cough drop. Anyway, we start the second half. Highlanders will have the basketball to start the second half, leading the Lady Bulldogs 32-11. And Jaylee Lavario puts the first 2 points in, so the Highlanders are start right off the bat. Here's a long shot for three. Off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, and let's see, they're going to call it a jump ball. Once again, Lauren Wagner doing her best to jump in there and get the ball. Possession arrow pointing to Artesia. Coda will get the ball in to Greathouse. So Greathouse with 3 fouls gets the start here in the second half. And Harrison is fouled. So the freshman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Number 44, Victoria Moreno.
And Victoria Moreno picks up her first foul. First team foul. And Harrison with a chance. Oh, that thing did everything. Bounced on every piece of rim except it didn't go through. And that's kind of a difference you're seeing in the ball game. That one, we have another lane violation. So, no shot. So we missed one and no shot. 34-11, 7:21 to go. Moreno at the top of the circle. Dribbles right side, pushes her way through, throws it up there off the glass, no good. Harrison down with the rebound, but her pass knocked out of her hands by Moreno. Gets it off to Jaylee Lavario. Lavario has 4 in the second half, 10 on the night, and it's 36-11. Greathouse. Wagner didn't see the pass coming. Turnover. Greathouse trying to get the ball away, and they do force a turnover. Up the floor with it is Kimber to Greathouse. Left side to Beltran. Try to get a Wagner. Wagner puts the shot up. It's short, but there's the putback. It's short. Harrison had the putback, but the rebound comes down into the hands of the Highlanders. Lavario in the front court launches a three. Norma Mota. She has 10 points, 9 from three-pointers, 39-11. 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Greathouse pushes off her defender, launches a shot, rims in and out, no good. Cota with the rebound, back to Greathouse for three, hits the back of the rim and bounces over the backboard and out of bounds.
Bulldogs, number 11, Audrey Velo.
Audrey Velo comes into the ball game for Cota Beltran. And the inbound pass given back to Jay Lavario, and she'll bring it into the front court. Try to pass it down underneath, ball knocked away. Santa Ana can't get a hold of it. Wagner comes up with the loose ball, and the Lady Bulldogs take advantage, hopefully, of the turnover. Greathouse, left side, tries to pass it down on the baseline, can't get the shot off. Over to Kimber Beltran. Her shot is short, no good. Rebound off the hands of Lauren Wagner and out of bounds. It'll be Highlander basketball. So the Lady Bulldogs want to get a substitution in, and that is Aubrey Ivy. Ivy for Wagner. And Cota Beltran will come in for Kimber Beltran. Helps me out. There's only one Beltran on the floor. In the front court, Moreno. Cut off by Harrison. Will dribble. Left side to Lavario for three. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Greathouse. Greathouse gets the ball back from Cota. Brings it into the front court. Tries to push off of Lavario. Runs over here on the left wing. Hands it to Velo. To Ivy. Right side to Cota. Left corner. Lob it underneath for Harrison. Her shot is tipped. Velo with the putback. It's off the rim, no good. Highlanders say it's off of Ivy, but the officials say she wasn't the last one to touch it. And the Lady Bulldogs will keep the ball into Ivy. Hands it to Cota. Gets slammed into, gets the ball to Ivy. She launches up a shot off the rim, no good. Velo with the rebound. Back to Beltran for two. Cota has 6 points. And the Bulldogs finally get off that 11 number. 39-13. Moreno, top of the circle. Thought about it. Dribbles back, puts up a three, hits the front of the rim, no good. Three Bulldogs touch the ball, finally recovered by Greathouse. 4:14 to go in the third period. 39-13 in favor of Highlander. And we've got a defensive foul? No, an offensive push, sorry. Charge. Aubrey Ivy gets whistled for the foul. Second team foul in this half on the Lady Bulldogs. 39-13 as we hit the 4-minute mark here in the third period. Tried to dump the pass underneath. They lose control, but it's picked up by Ruby Lavario. On top to Moreno. Left alone. They'll say it was on the line, so it's a two-pointer. And then the Lady Bulldogs make a mistake. Ivy will come out. Hattie Harrison will come back in. Second turnover in the half for the Bulldogs. Oh, the ball got knocked loose. Harrison comes out of there with it. Turnover by the Highlanders. Greathouse brings it in the front court. Almost loses her dribble. Top of the circle. Tries a behind the back pass, but sent it to the other team. Turnover, Lady Bulldogs. The behind the back pass was a little bit too far around her. Here's a three. Norma Mota I don't think she could shoot from inside the circle. She has 4 3-pointers tonight. 13 points, and it's 44-13. And Lady Bulldogs want a timeout. We'll take them with them. 3:12 to go in the third. 44-13 Highlanders. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Did you know Artesia Ford has been open for 50 years and owned by the same people for every day they've been open? I'd say they must be doing something right.
By the same people? So the person I bought my truck from might have sold my grandfather his trucks?
I bet they did. That's a family tradition I could be proud of.
Artesia Ford, open for 50 years and counting. Visit Artesia Ford at 307 North 1st Street in Artesia to be a part of a family tradition you can count on for the next 50 years.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Pit, third place girls game. Lady Bulldogs and the El Paso Bel Air Highlanders. They lead 44-13, and we've got an offensive charge against Kaylin Greathouse. That's going to be her 4th foul. She'll have to come out. Kimber Beltran comes in. Are you sensing a little frustration out there? I'm sensing a little frustration out there on the part of the Lady Bulldogs. Moreno at the top of the circle. Drives the left side. Layup is good. Moreno with 15 points for Moreno. 46-13. 2:49 to go in the third. Lob it underneath. Good shot up and in by Coda Beltran. She's got 8 points tonight. I remember when she spun that ball on her finger for the video that we shot. 46-15. Layup. Won't. It did go. Caitlin Carmago has her first 2 points of the night. Back to 48-15. And we've got a blocking foul on Jaylee Lavario. That's her first foul. And only the first foul against the Highlanders here in the second half. Coming out of the ball game is Mota, and Alyssa Saldana will come into the ball game for the Highlanders. Bulldogs get the ball in to Hauschel, and the pass is tipped and stolen away. Turnover number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs here in the half. 2:10 to go. Moreno at the top of the circle, free throw line. She'll launch a shot, bounces high off the rim, no good. But coming out of there with it is Velo for the Lady Bulldogs with the rebound. We're under 2 minutes here in the third period. 48-15 Highlanders. Free throw line, Harrison has it tipped out of her hands, and it's going to be taken away. 5th turnover by the Lady Bulldogs here in the half. 15th turnover in the game. Lavario hounded by Beltran. Free throw line to Ruby Lavario. Goes down on the baseline. Shot is long, no good. Rebound is fought for, and it's lost off the hands of the Highlanders. The Lady Bulldogs will get the ball. Hattie Harrison checks back in. Lauren Wagner checks in. And sitting down is Hauschel and is that Castillo? So we have 129. Do we have 5 on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we have 6? That would be nice. We'll call it a reverse. What would they say in hockey when you got a player, a penalty box? Wagner puts up a shot, rattles the cage, no good. Alyssa Saldana down with the rebound for the Highlanders. She'll walk it into the front court. 1:09 to go in the third. 48-15 in favor of Bel Air. Moreno has it stripped out of her hands, and she loses it off of her leg. Turnover number 4, And the Lady Bulldogs get the ball back. Wagner will inbound to 23. Kimber Beltran working against the left wing. Harrison down on the baseline to Wagner. Puts it up off the long rim. No good. Moreno scoops the rebound out of there. Gets it to Saldana, who flips it back to Jaylee Lavario. 38 seconds left to go in the third. Moreno looks for the ball, running along the baseline. Wow, she's human. She can miss a shot. Rebound brought down by Lavario. There's Moreno. I thought for a minute she was going to launch a three. Being hounded out there by Velo. Gets the ball off to Saldana. On top to Jaylee Lavario. Underneath to Moreno. Steps back to the free throw line. Hits the two. And it's 50-15 with 4 seconds left to go here in the third. Kimber launches a shot at the buzzer. It's short, and that's the end of the third period. We've played 3. Highlanders 50. Bulldogs 15. The fourth and final period coming up right after this.
Does a robot know you like a neighbor?
Insurance Corporation will fulfill requests to cover anyone, anything, anytime, anywhere, with most standard algorithm in the order it was received. Please hold.
Robots don't know you. We do. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, getting the insurance coverage you need always starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
Chaos Cafe is the place to kick your taste buds in the face. With some of the best food around, including a big breakfast that can scratch that itch. Whether you're fiending for French toast or begging for biscuits, they've got you covered. Plus, great lunch specials, signature burgers, and some of the most satisfying portions in the galaxy. Chaos Cafe backs the Bulldogs and the student athletes that work hard and play harder. Open Monday through Saturday from 5:30 till 2 at 501 South 1st in Artesia. Put a little chaos in your day with Chaos Cafe, and go Bulldogs.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Pit. We're ready for the final 8 minutes. The Highlanders will have a 35-point lead to start the fourth period, so basically we'll be in a running clock situation unless the Lady Bulldogs score and drop it under 35. Pass it off to a charging Alyssa Saldana, and it's 52-15 as we get things started here in the fourth and final period. Kimber Beltran drives the free throw line. Her jumpers partially tipped by Moreno. Highlanders come out of there with the rebound. Lavario will bring it up the floor. Right side to Saldana. Moreno down in the corner. Cross courts it to Lavario. She'll drive the free throw line, push it in the air, and score. 12 points on the night for Jaylee Lavario, the senior. 54-15. Velo to Harrison. Cross courts to Beltran. Back to Velo, who launches the three, hits the back of the iron, kicks out right back to her. Goes down to Harrison. She can't turn and get the shot off. Velo comes out of there with it. Here's Coda for three. She hits her first three-pointer of the night, and it's 54-18. Highlanders, 6:37 to go here in the game. Moreno shovels it back to Caitlin Camargo. Lavario trying to get it to Ruby Lavario. She'll save it before it goes out of bounds. Just kind of dumps it to her sister. Long, no good. Fight for the rebound. Highlanders keep it, kick it out on top. There's Ruby Lavario. Her shot is short, and they'll say it was last touched by a Bulldog. Letitia Hammer will come into the ball game for Audrey Velo. And we are in the running clock. 5:57 to go in the game. Moreno thought about the three, now steps inside the circle, and again shows that she can be human. She missed everything. So it'll be Lady Bulldog basketball on the shot out of bounds. Kimber Beltran brings it into the front court, goes to Coda, back to Kimber, right side to Hammer. Down in the corner, down on the baseline. Flip it out to Kimber, and her shot off the rim, no good. And we've got a whistle on the rebound as Moreno was tied up with Coda Beltran on the rebound. Let's see who they gave the foul to. They gave it to Victoria Moreno. So that's her second foul. Third team foul. Team fouls are even at 3 apiece. Coda. And on the exchange, the ball is stripped away. 6th turnover in the half. 16th turnover in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Free throw line to Ruby Lavario. Back down on the baseline to Moreno. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Highlanders. They'll turn it over for the 10th time in the ball game. And Aubrey Ivy will come into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. And Castillo will have a seat. 4:45 to go. 54-18 Highlanders. Coda to Kimber to Hammer on the right side to Hauschel. The pass knocked out of bounds. Norma Mota will check into the ball game for Ruby Lavario. And Lady Bulldogs will inbound from underneath the basket on the right side. Hammer will put up the shot. She's fouled. So Letitia Hammer will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2 or 3. It's a 3-shot foul.
At the line, Letitia Hammer.
So she was in 3-point range when she was taking the shot. And so that's going to be 3 free throws, and the first one will go in. So the first of 3 free throws by Letitia Hammer goes in. Second free throw attempt. Bounces off the back of the iron, no good. So Hammer will have one more attempt, as again she was fouled shooting a 3-point shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Alyssa Saldana. And here come the Highlanders. 4 minutes to go in the game. 54-19. Here's a long shot for 3. Oh my goodness. Nothing but net by Jaylee Lavario. That's just not fair. Let's see. She's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 15 points tonight. There's a shot put up by Coda Beltran. Bounces off the glass. Fight for the rebound. And we've got a jump ball call as Kimber Beltran was making sure she got that. Amber Saldana will check into the ball game and is coming in for Jaylee Lavario. Lady Bulldogs on the possession arrow will inbound the ball. That's Coda Beltran. Underneath to Ivy. Blocked there. Couldn't take the shot. Her pass stolen away, but it's taken right back by Coda Beltran. Coda gets it to Kimber. 2:58 to go in the game. 57-19 Highlanders. Hauschel down on the baseline. Ivy hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Moreno. Into the front court to Alyssa Saldana. Goes on the left side to Amber Saldana. Down in the corner to Norma Mota for 3. Rattles the cage, no good. Coda comes down with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. 2:26 to go here in the game. Abby Hauschel in the corner. Replaced in the corner by Coda Beltran for 3. And that's her second three-pointer in a row. 14 points on the night for Coda Beltran, and it's 57-22. And we've got a whistle. And I believe the Highlanders want the timeout. We'll take the timeout after we hear from Catalyst Church.
Hey Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Nolan Frederick with Catalyst Church. We're cheering the Bulldogs on to another victory, and we would love the opportunity to tell you about the victory you can have in Jesus Christ. I invite you to join us at Catalyst Church on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. The dress is casual, the teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church at 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. Go Bulldogs!
No, we're not going to do the Macarena. 2 minutes to go in the game. Actually, they finally stopped the clock as it was rolling after the timeout had concluded. So we're under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Highlanders, after the timeout, bring the ball in. Amber Saldana with it. Goes to Alyssa Saldana. She'll launch a three, rolls in and out, no good. Hauschel down with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Gets the ball to Kimber. To Coda. Cross courts it to Hammer. Down on the baseline. Back to Kimber for two. That's her first points of the night. 57-24. Highlanders. 1:20 to go here in the game. Long shot for three. Rattles off the rim. That was by Amber Saldana. Down with the rebound are the Lady Bulldogs. Coda Beltran brings it into the front court. Approaching a minute to go in the game, and we've got a whistle. Timeout Artesia. Well, we'll take the timeout with them. Back with the final minute after this from CVE.
You may have heard of SmartHub. SmartHub is Central Valley Electric's online tool for members to manage their electric account. With SmartHub, not only can you securely pay your bill online, you can view your detailed electric use 24 hours a day. You can report an outage while staying up to date with the latest co-op news, compare past and current electric use. Sign up for paperless billing or reoccurring payments so that your payment is never late. The best thing is you can access SmartHub from your computer, tablet, or smartphone, so it goes everywhere you go. Visit cvecoop.org to get started or give us a call.
Welcome back. Bulldog Pit in Artesia, New Mexico. Boys, third place game against Rio Rancho is about 15 minutes away. Lady Bulldogs will inbound it with 1:03 to go here in the game. They get it down to Ivy. Ivy has it knocked out of her hands. It'll go back to the Bulldogs. Jalen Bustamante has checked into the ball game. Gets it into Letitia Hammer. Kicks it back to Kimber Beltran. 56 seconds to go. Free throw line. Bustamante throws it up there. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back. Rims in and out, no good. Hauschel down with the rebound, and the ball is lost out of bounds as they try to get it out to Jalen Bustamante. And the basketball goes 3 rows up into the stands. And a young fan gets it back into the play, gets a nice thank you from the official. And we're down to 40 seconds to go in the game. Bel Air with the basketball. Blocked underneath, kick it out to Ariana Rodriguez, who's in the game now. Here's a shot for three, high off the rim, rattles off the cage, off the glass, no good. They'll say it was last touched by a Lady Bulldog. 25.9 seconds remain. Why not, Aubrey? Go out there and see if they let you have it. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Aubrey steals the ball away. Jump ball, possession arrow is pointing to the Highlanders, so they'll get it back. 20.5 seconds left. Sofia Munoz is checked into the game now for the Highlanders. She'll slap the ball, try to hand it in. The ball is just flopping around on the floor, and finally Kimber Beltran goes in to get it. And they'll say it was lost, or maybe it was a jump ball. Anyway, Lady Bulldogs have it back. 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Get it to somebody and take a shot. 5 seconds left. There's a carry. 2 seconds left. There's a travel. And there's the buzzer to end the ball game. Your final score, 57-24. Bel Air Highlanders with the victory. Guy Chevy postgame show starts now. We'll be back with our coach interview right after this.
Guy Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Bulldog Pride is about family. It's about being the best both in the game and in the community. It's about giving your all and having your teammates back. This is Pastor Jason Perry, and here at New Hope Baptist Church, we can relate to the Bulldogs. Our church is a family, and we focus on allowing the Lord to be the best both in our church and in our community. Here at New Hope, we know it's a new year, and there's new hope for a new you. We're praying for Bulldog victory in the game and victory in your life through Jesus Christ.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Let's take a look at the stats here as the El Paso Bel Air Highlanders come away with the victory. Final score was 57-24, and we do have Coach coming by to chat with us. And I wish we had a little happier. Whoops.
There we go.
There we go. I wish we had a little happier story to tell tonight, but
me too.
Just kind of a tough loss. Bel Air, they played 13 games before this one. We've only played 4. And one of the things I noticed, Coach, it seemed like whenever they took a shot, it would rattle around and go in, and we take a shot and it would rattle around and go out.
Yeah. You know, tournaments are so much fun. We get a lot of work in. We get to see a lot of good stuff, see a lot of good teams. But on day 3, everybody's tired. You know, it's hard to, find some motivation. And like you said, we haven't played as many games as they have, and they're a good team. It's always good to have a Texas matchup for us. So I'm proud of the girls. We're young. We're gonna learn a lot. So I'm pretty pleased. It was a tough loss.
Well, and you're right about that, because we do have some youngsters on the team, and it seemed like whenever we would, get the ball in a jump ball situation or something, it would just get stripped out of our hands. So I think if we get a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, a little bit more experience, we'll be pretty good.
When we're young like we are this year, it's hard when our shots are going in and out and they're not falling. It's hard to find a spark because we don't have the experience to find self-motivation and then get that out to the team. So that's just something we're going to have to learn and get in the film room and break it down, and we're just going to learn from it.
Very good. What's up next? I think we've got Clovis coming to town
on Tuesday.
On
yes,
Tuesday.
Sir. Yes,
wow.
Sir. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We're going to get a good solid 2 days rest, so that's good.
All right. Well, Coach, thank you so much for coming by.
Sir.
You guys have a great rest of the weekend.
Sir. Thank you so much.
All right. Final stats. Kaylin Greathouse had 2. Letitia Hammer had 1. Coda Beltran had 14. Kimber Beltran had 2. Hattie Harrison with 1. And Lauren Wagner with 4. Leading the way for the Highlanders, Victoria Marino with 17. Jaylee Lavario had 15. And Norma Mota had 13 points in double figures for Bel Air. That's going to wrap things up. We're going to take a break, come back with the boys' game against Rio Rancho. That's next here on KSVP and KSVPTV.com.
Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Bulldog Basketball is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Kane Electric Supply, Castle Rentals, Catalyst Church, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Crouch Plumbing, Deans Incorporated, Brandon Williams, and Farm Bureau